Okay then, Raiders, we are back. We have got loads to go over today, as yesterday we received the announcement for the patch update, which is opening up new map conditions happening and starting tomorrow. Now, the most common question that I received inside of the comments section was, what are the hidden bunkers? Now, we actually already have access to one hidden bunker, but another hidden bunker is going to be added to Spaceport, and we're going to break down everything that you guys are going to need to know with regards to it here in this video. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, GamerSupps, the company that offer esports athletes and gamers alike with the most effective and healthy energy drink option. And we're releasing new stuff all the time, and there are some tins that are dropping very soon. So make sure you hit the link in the description, use code CloudPlays at checkout. And we're giving away a copy of the game, or if you've already got the game, then we'll reply it with Raider tokens. If you guys want to get your hands on those, head down to the comment section and just put in any colored love heart that you want, and it'll enter you in. We'll be announcing that one in just a few days time. But with that being said, let's dive into the game and see what's happening right now inside of Arc Raiders. So a lot of you guys will already know that we've received a post just yesterday stating that things are going to be changing inside of the Rust Belt. We received an array of fixes and quality of life changes, but one of the biggest things that people noticed were new map conditions coming to the Rust Belt on Saturday, also known as tomorrow. And these ones are huge. We already know what the night raids are, so the fact that the Blue Gate night raid is going to be opened up is incredible. And the electromagnetic storm, for those of you guys who didn't know what it was essentially a weather condition where we've got, well, an electromagnetic storm that will affect all arcs, including hornets, things flying through the sky, and it can electrocute them, but it can also electrocute raiders. Your vision will be a little bit off as you are going to be running through the rain, so expect to be able to struggle to see through that one. But the one question that came up very, very often throughout the comment section was about the hidden bunkers. Now, the hidden bunkers are an interesting one to say the least, because I wouldn't say they were really a map condition, more so an event in-game. At this point in time, we currently have a event in-game for the hidden bunker on Blue Gate, which, as you can see on screen in this location here, you will find the church that looks spooky as hell. There's an array of buttons, 4 to be precise, that you guys will need to press to open up the bunker that you can see on screen. Now, we're going to be receiving a brand new one, and this is going to give you guys an array of loot. The hidden bunker itself will be specifically revolved around the Spaceport map, and it's kind of like a bit of a race. After some unknown person tinkers with an outskirts bunker security, players need to find the 4 antenna dishes that will be dotted around the map and activate these to open the bunker and find all of the high-level treasure that sits inside. Now, like most Ark runs, you'll be facing the troubles that you normally face from Arks and other players, and once an antenna is actually activated, a swarm of wasps and hornets will gather and attack nearby players. Then, after a short period of time, other players will be alerted that one less antenna is needed to open the bunker. So you only have a small advantage window over other players who will be looking for the other antenna dishes. It's likely you'll get pretty bloody out there, and these maps are obviously not small, but these antennas are going to be dotted around the entire map. So on a map like Spaceport, I can imagine this is going to become very, very interesting. The main reason for this is because so many players are going to be wanting to jump in and try and find it straight off the bat on Saturday. I can imagine you're going to be in for a bit of a bloodbath this weekend. But if you do manage to eventually get in there, then you will find that there is an array of loot, from purples to golds to even blueprints that you guys may not have yet obtained. This will be like one of the highest specters of loot that you guys can actually get your hands on, and I think it's kind of obvious that that's going to be the case based on what it is you actually have to do to achieve that outcome. Now, based on the actual notes themselves for the new patch, it does just state hidden bunker. It doesn't state solely on Spaceport, so we could be opening up to some new ones inside of it. It could be a very intriguing usage, but we'll have to wait and see exactly how that one plays out. But make sure that you stay in tuned to everything with regards to Arc Raiders just here. Moving on from that, though, we were receiving messages all day yesterday with regards to Arc Raiders, and I actually managed to see this post right here that was sent to me by a subscriber with regards to what it is that you need to utilize for your loot. Now, there are some things that you will need to keep for quests, as we can see right here, including camera lenses, fireball burners, and so much more. And then we've got the upgradable benches, the items that you'll actually need for that. That is going to be something which is going to be pretty crucial if you're wanting to craft bigger things later down the line. We also have a list of things that are safe to recycle, so you can just get rid of them. You don't actually have to use them throughout quests and stuff like that, so we should be okay for the most part. Overall, if you're having a bit of an issue with your stash stash and how it is that you actually should figure it out, this one may well help you out quite a lot. So make sure you save this one, screenshot it, do what you need to, but this will definitely help you in terms of being able to organize your stash loadout moving forward. Next up from that though, Embark Studios, our community manager, has been responding to people inside of the Discord with regards to issues happening inside of the game. This one is quite a minor one, but with the Valente outfit, the cowboy one with the nice little cowboy hat on top, some people are obviously having issues with that. Some people can take the hood off, some people can't. Myself, I look really strange because I can't take the hood off whatsoever. Yeah, I know, it looks really weird, but apparently the team are aware of the hood issue and it should be patched at some stage soon. Overall, I've got to give a round of applause to Embark. I think that the way that they've actively done this game and the way that they've actually prepared themselves to patch updates and that moving forward, I think that they've done absolutely incredible, and they need to keep going the way that they are. Hopefully, we'll see a decent cadence in patch updates moving forward, and the game can keep at its current glory. Now, in our last video, we went over the entirety of the new patch updates, the new cosmetics store and more, and we're going to take a look at your top comments from that previous videos. You guys had a lot to say, and if you want to feature in the next one, then make sure you head down to the comments and put something relevant, and the top voted comments will make forward into the next video that we produce moving into the weekend. But this first one right here states the following from Michael Vest: I feel bad because I spent 70 on Battlefield 6 and I've totally forgot about it. Love this game. Now, the one thing I am finding is that the games that seem to be popping off over recent years are generally the AA titles, the 40, £50 games where you guys can just pop out a little bit of cash and get hours upon hours of good experiences from it, rather than these AAA studios who are pumping out games at $80 to $100 per purchase, and it just doesn't have the same effect. For me personally, I didn't even buy Battlefield 6 because I knew full well that Arc Raiders was going to overtake my life. So if that says anything, then hopefully that helps you out in the future. This next one right here, coming from 9Route, states the audio in this game is by far some of the best I've ever heard. Now, the biggest thing for me inside of gaming is the immersion, also known through the graphical imagery and the audio perception that you guys will witness when inside of games. This game, for me, as much as it's not probably the most graphical style of game, its views are absolutely glorious, and the audio that this thing has is absolutely second to none. Every single enemy has an individual sound type. You know what is coming for you. You can hear the footsteps coming from a ray. You can hear the weather. Yes, you can hear the weather. For me, this is just one of the best in terms of audio perception for games going at the moment. And this last one from brand name Butter states, some random person revived me and ran away. Now I carry a defibrillator just in case I see someone down. Now that is absolutely incredible, and I love the way that the people inside of this game genuinely do play. In the gameplay earlier on that you may have seen throughout the video, we actually had the same thing. He took me down, and then when I said don't shoot, he just really randomly defibbed me and we continued the game together. It's absolutely amazing, but don't trust everyone, because my lord, not everybody has that good bone in their body. Some people just like to defib you to be able to shoot you again. Yeah, some people are really that twisted. Nonetheless, unfortunately, that's all we got time for today. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Arc Raiders updates, and if you are, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, as we're en route to 200,000 subscribers, which is a wild number to me, but hopefully one day we'll get there. Thanks again for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.